Hello everyone, it's Beck and welcome to my channel. I would just like to also say hello to all of the people that have subbed over the last week. I really appreciate it. So welcome. I do have to apologise for my voice. I have been sick and I did lose my voice last week. And it is slowly coming back, but it's still not 100%. I'm still struggling a little bit at the moment, but I'm going to do my best because I feel like I haven't really made a video for a while. Although it's probably only been about a week since I gave you an update. And honestly, I haven't really been doing much, which is nothing unusual for me. But I'm having a real, creator's block trying to decorate this island without terraforming. It's a bit more of a struggle than I thought it would be. So I have been playing Happy Home Paradise a lot. I'll just show you what I've been up to. I think I'm up to about 60 or 70 houses at the moment. I have gotten a bit lazy with the last couple. I've just been throwing a few items in there and calling it a day because I'm just a little bit over it. But there are a few items that I'm still trying to unlock. One of them in particular is the shopping cart because I need it for out the front of my Nook's Cranny. I've been going there every day decorating, trying to unlock those items and get the villagers that I need to unlock those items. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that yet. So I'm just going through a bit of a wander of my island at the moment. I only just logged in for the day, so I'm just wandering around looking for my DIY and I might see who's crafting. Not you. Bye. I always feel bad when I leave and I don't talk to them, but then I remember I'm playing a game, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I do have some news on the villager front, okay? I'm not happy at all. So I was watching Console Kato last week and she was restarting her island trying to get some really good starter villagers, and she got Hazel, which was really good because that's her favourite villager. And I was like, oh my gosh, she was my starter too. And about 5 minutes later, my Hazel asks to leave. Devastated. Because for those who don't know, I'm playing hardcore mode, so when somebody asks to leave, I have to let them go. So she moved out and I went villager hunting. I couldn't find anyone. I went through all of my 20 tickets and I just wasn't happy with anyone that I found, so I thought that I would just risk it and let it autofill. So 2 days went past and it didn't autofill and I was just like, well, what's going on? And then I logged on and I had a camper, so I'm like, alright, I'll go to the campsite and see who it is. And it was Renee. Alright? Renee. Let's see if she's home. Alright, she's not home at the moment. I had to redecorate her house because her house was hideous. It was like white and bright pink and purple and it just did not look good. So I just changed it to that to try and make it fit in a little bit more. Renee is a rhinoceros and look, not a fan. I don't like her. She is a sisterly villager. I don't really like the sisterly villagers to start with. There's only a couple of them that I do like. And yeah, so hoping that she's gonna leave. I don't know. I keep getting all of these really terrible villagers. Alright, so I've moved my campsite up here. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it yet. So I've just left that for now. Because I don't like to try and force myself to decorate because I find that when I do that it doesn't really work out. It's like nobody's home and nobody's crafting. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing a build over here. So I've got all of my items ready to go. I'm pretty sure I have everything that I need. So I'm going to be decorating this rock here just to try and fill in this corner of the area because the orchard is almost done. I still need to put down some custom designs and put in a few items when I come across them. But in general, I'm pretty happy with this area and the way it's looking at the moment. So I want to decorate these few rocks here and put just a few items out on the beach to fill that up. I do want to just quickly show you my entrance because I have done that over the last couple of days. I didn't do a video on it because I had to keep ordering items in all the time, so it did take about 3 or 4 days for the whole thing to be finished. So I'm going to scoot over there now and I will show you what it... Hang on a second. Hang on a second. What are you thinking about? She better not be wanting to leave. I can't handle any more heartbreak. Oh, okay. She just wants me to visit. Not right now, sorry sweetie. Alright, so let's go have a look at my entrance. And here it is. I'm really happy with it. So what happened was I was scrolling through Instagram and I came across this pattern here. Like all of these custom design patterns, and I thought they looked great. So I took a screenshot of it and downloaded them, and I thought the idea that the person done looked so good that I decided to do that as well. So I did take a lot of inspiration from that photo with all of the storefronts and the larger items at the back. I wanted something to create some height at the front of my island because I can't terraform and put any cliffs here. It was very just open and flat and boring, and I just really like the way that this turned out. It's pretty much done. I still will add a few new items here and there when I come across them, but I like that it feels cluttered but also open at the same time. I tried to put Nook's Cranny over here as well, but you can't put the custom designs under the front of it like you can with Abel's. So it would have really stuck out because it would have had grass everywhere. So what I've done is I've actually got Nook's over here, and I've just done like a little fountain area out the front. So I'm trying to get a few shopping trolleys to put in here to make it look like a shopping trolley bay. And then I just filled up the front of it here with a little picnic painting area, which I think is cute. But yeah, so this is what I've mainly been doing over the last few days. Being only able to order 5 items at a time really slowed things down. I was also ordering things from HHP as well, but that used up almost all of my pokey. I also spent a heap of bells getting all of these items like the castle gates, which I have not been making any money with turnips. I officially give up. So up until this point before this week, I had lost so much money. I can't even fathom how much it is. Like, I can't even work it out in my brain. There was so much of it. So this week I decided to only get a few turnips because I didn't want to risk it. I think I bought about 1,500 turnips, and then yesterday when I logged on the price was about $1.75, I want to say. So I sold some of them and then kept the rest for the afternoon to see what the price was then. I did have a pretty good price. It was 306 bells. But honestly, with the amount of money that I've spent over the last few weeks, it didn't really make a difference to my bank account whatsoever. So I still haven't been able to pay off my house loan. My storage is full. I have stuff all over my house. I've got piles of stuff all over the island. So I've decided to just give up on the turnips, and I'm going to go back to diving because I was doing that at the start when I first started this island. I was just going diving for about a half an hour or an hour every day, and I was making quite a bit of money. So I'm going to go back to doing that. And I also have my vegetable patch up near Ione's house. And I also have pumpkins now as well, so I have a pumpkin patch as well. And I think if I water them every day, whenever I harvest all of that, I do get about 80,000 bells every few days. So I think I might just keep doing that, planting my money tree, hitting my money rock and diving, and I'm just going to give up on turnips. I give up. It's just too difficult. Not being able to go to other people's islands is a real struggle when it comes to selling turnips. I actually had about 2,000 spoil a couple of weeks ago. So, I mean, I should have given up then. See, look, here's Renee. There she is. Look at her. Look at her. No thanks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if there are people out there that like her. I really don't. I really don't. Alright, so I might get started up here. I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to do because I did do something very similar on my last island in this area, which is kind of what gave me the idea to do it here as well. Anyway, So I'm going to have a bit of a play around here, and then when I'm done I will have a chat with you and show you what I got up to. I think I also just need to address the fact that I'm wearing a zap suit. This isn't really my normal attire. So one of the rules of hardcore mode is that you have to wear anything that your villagers give to you. So I'm kind of stuck in this suit at the moment. The rule is you need to wear them for 48 hours, so I think I can take it off tonight. Or until, you know, one of my villagers gives me another tacky outfit. And if you watched my most recent video, you know I have worn a lot of terrible outfits over the last week or so. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing at the moment. I really wanted to use this retro gas pump. So the idea is this is just an old abandoned petrol station. I mean, it's on the side of a beach. It doesn't really make sense, but this is Animal Crossing, so it doesn't have to make sense. Doesn't have to make sense. Alright, so I think I'm done. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So I just have a few items on the beach and a couple of flowers. I didn't really want to decorate the beach that much because I wanted it to be decorated but you could still walk through it. When I come across some more tyres, I will make some tyre piles and like some trash bags and stuff to put in here for my little old abandoned petrol station. And then I've just got the storefronts at the back here with some decorations at the front. I just wanted to make it look like maybe somebody old had lived here for a really long time and they just had all of their stuff out the front dumped outside. But yeah, I really like it. I'm really happy with the way it turned out and I hope you are too. I hope you enjoyed this build. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, please like and subscribe. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you for watching and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!